Welcome, I hope you're doing good. Thank you for joining me. Today's reading is the person on your mind. What is it that they want from you? What is it that they want maybe with you? Or see what messages come out. But we have three groups for you to choose from. Group 1, the pink agate. Group 2, the pink tourmaline. And group 3, the aquamarine crystal. Alright, so if you need to pause the video so you can take a moment to choose your group, feel free, but I will see you all in your readings. Hi, welcome. If you've chosen the first group, the pink arcade, then this reading's for you, the person on your mind. What is it that they want with you, from you? I'll start off with your tarot cards. We have the King of Wands upright. We have the Queen of Swords upright as well. So it feels like this person wants you to be happy, they want to be happy with you as well. It feels like they don't necessarily want anything specific from you. It feels like they're happy with you and the way things are with you and the way things are going, and they feel like you feel the same. They could think that you both are still enjoying your freedom. They like that you aren't super, codependent on them. They like that you give each other space, or if this is someone like you don't know very well yet, then this is something that they kind of like perceive as what will happen. Maybe through current actions and interactions between you both, like they feel like you guys would still be able to enjoy your freedom and, kind of give each other, your space to be individuals. Um, all they want is to kind of like continue to get to know you, whether you've known this person for a long time or a short time. They like how successful you make them feel, and they feel like you both complement each other, that you guys go together like a puzzle piece. Different pieces, different puzzle pieces look different, but you guys fit, like that's how they feel about you. But they like that you both are invested in your own lives and respect each other's space as well. And if you both continue this direction, they feel that you both will be very successful together and have a successful life. It feels like they don't necessarily want anything from you, because they see you both as a team. And it feels like they want you both to make the important decisions together, or they see you both making important decisions together. Like they don't see one person overpowering the other. So yeah, they want to grow with you and for you both to develop a plan on what you want from each other long term. But they also want you both to aid each other in your individual goals. Like they want for you guys to be a support to each other. They also want to maintain the emotional intimacy that you guys have already created. If you guys haven't really developed that emotional intimacy yet, then that's something that they can see happening, or that's something that they kind of want to happen. And this is random, but I have to say, like, if this does not sound like the person you're asking about, especially if you know this person very well already, if you guys don't really know this person that well, like this could be something that they want and something that they see with you. But if you know the person you're asking about, like if you know them, then and you don't resonate with like the messages, it feels like this could be someone that you meet next, or once you let go of anyone that you feel isn't really healthy for you or good for you. So yeah, random message, but I just had to throw that in there. So yeah, if this is someone you don't really know very well, but you have like a good feeling about it, um, this could be where your connection is headed. So even if like things are unclear between you both still, they aren't worried about the direction that you guys are headed in or the direction you guys could be headed in. It feels like they have faith, or just this inner knowing that you'll end up being that person, or that you guys will end up being really good together. But if you resonate with these messages and this sounds like your person, then they feel like you guys are already headed in a really good direction. But yeah, it feels like this person, they want to protect and provide for you, and they want you to maybe trust their judgment. It feels like they want to show you off socially as well. They want you to understand that they are a strong man that knows what they want, but they will never impose that on you. If any of you here are more introverted, they love that about you. They like that you're strong, that you're strong-willed, that you know what you want. Um, and they kind of just want you to feel like you can be yourself around them. They like that you're funny, maybe a bit sarcastic for some of you guys. Um, and they like that you were open-minded about them. And if any of you here are single parents, then they appreciate what you do as a parent, as a mom. They just think that you are super cool. So we have nomad. We have it's not just physical, it is also spiritual. We have I know. We have selfless. We have trauma. We have bitter. And we have I want to taste every inch of that body. So what do they want from you? So I don't know if you are a bit of a nomad or they're a bit of a nomad, or you guys are just super like individualistic, like really independent, with the Nine of Pentacles coming out to clarify. It could be that they want you both to come together, like be able to kind of come together, but also maintain the, independence that you guys have already kind of created for yourselves. So they also want to enjoy some sexy times with you. They want to enjoy some intimate times with you. For some of you, could be what they want. Actually, they want to taste every inch of your body and they want you to know that. So they also want, with this card, it feels like they either want you to know, or this is just something that they already feel like that you guys, yes, you have maybe a strong physical attraction and connection and chemistry and all that stuff. But they also feel you on like a spiritual and an emotional level, and it feels like they want you to know that, or this is something that they want, or something that they want to like continue between the two of you. And it feels like they don't necessarily want you to allow them to be selfless towards you, but this is just something that they want to do. So it feels like they also want you both to understand each other's like traumas, maybe triggers and stuff like that. Um, so even though they are happy and they see a lot of happiness and joy between you two, they also it's like, how are we going to, how do I put this? Like, how are we going to treat each other, or how are we going to interact with each other when it comes to like the hard times as well? So it feels like they do want to like get an understanding of both, the good times and maybe the not so good times as well. So we have moralistic, we have conservative, and we have cautious. So if some of you are quite cautious people, then they want you to continue being you. Feels like they want you to know that they do understand. So they also want you guys to treat each other with morals. They want you guys to treat each other with respect. So in terms of conservative, it feels like they do want quite a traditional, like calm, stable, structured relationship with you. But that is all I have for those of you who chose this group. I do hope it could be helpful and make sense. And I'm wishing you guys all the best, okay? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey, welcome. If you've chosen the second group, the pink tourmaline, then this reading is for you, the person on your mind. What do they want from you? So we have the Justice card reversed, and we have the Knight of Cups upright. All right, so this person, it feels like they want you to forgive them, give them another chance. They don't want you to be focused on maybe finding out what the truth of something is, or they don't want you to pry or try to get to the bottom of something. They kind of just want for you to just let the situation go, kind of like move on. They want you to accept them feeling bad as justice, basically. So it's like, okay, I'm sorry, I feel bad for what happened. All right, just let it go. They want you to kind of see that, and them kind of admitting that they want forgiveness, or admitting that they feel bad as justice. Like they want that to be justice enough for you, if that makes sense. So they don't want you to try and seek further justice. It kind of feels like maybe kind of just wanting you to sweep it under the rug. They don't want you to judge them, or to keep bringing up something negative. They don't want you to criticize them, criticize their actions, whether this is like past actions, present, or future. Um, it feels like they don't want you to see them as silly as well. Like they don't want you to see them as like a bit of a fool for some reason. They feel like they are taking accountability, but they don't want to be forced, or for you to expect them to take responsibility. Like I don't know what the difference in that could be in this situation. Um, Maybe the accountability that they are taking, or that they are willing to take, is small, and they don't want to like take full responsibility, you know. So it also feels like this person, they want you to take a risk on them, and like they don't want you, like they don't want you to make or be concerned with making the best decision for yourself. Like they don't want you to be focused on making smart decisions, especially when it comes to them. If you've been avoiding them, then they want you to stop. You know, it feels like they just don't want you to be too logical about them or about the situation between you both. So, so yeah, they kind of just want you to let them restore balance in your relationship, but in their own way. They want you to stop or not make any accusations towards them. They want you to be attracted to them, maybe in general, or again, show that you are attracted to them as well. They want you to be like all nice and friendly, you know. They want you to kind of go back to like your usual romantic, maybe lusty self. If any of you resonate with that, they kind of want you to go back to that energy. Um, they do want you to see them again as someone who will protect you. And it feels like they want you to hold on to them while they try to be a better person, maybe get themselves into a better position. So yeah, they kind of want you to see them as wanting to protect you, you know, and kind of like do what's best for you. So it feels like they definitely want you to be less logical and be kind of like more emotionally receptive to them. So we have, you have a beautiful smile, you have beautiful eyes. We have take the lead. We also have, you are stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. We have, I was afraid that you were going to reject me, that I didn't try, now I regret it. We have, I want you forever. We have, we need a stronger foundation. And is it worth it? So what do they want from you? So it feels like they definitely want to, they could want to be around you more again. Or like if like, or when you guys are around each other, they kind of want it to go back to how it was. They also want you to kind of, let me see. Like it feels like they want you to look at them with that love again, you know? So they want you to feel like they are, you know, willing or wanting or doing everything that they can to create a stronger foundation with you. They want you to believe that or see it, you know? For some of you, they could actually be the ones, I mean, they could, yeah, they could be the one that wants you to be the one to create that stronger foundation with them. So they could be, they could want you to kind of maybe take the lead in creating that stronger foundation. So they don't necessarily want you to take the lead in general when it comes to your relationship to them, but definitely when it comes to maybe rebuilding that emotional intimacy, maybe when it comes to building a stronger foundation, when it comes to maybe like things being in a better place, or healing. They want you to take the lead. So it feels like they want to see your beautiful face again. It's almost like um, when you look at them, like especially if something did happen between you guys, it's like that same maybe beauty that you had, like maybe when things were good, like it's just not there. And it feels like they want that kind of beauty and that gentleness and that like niceness that you had towards them before, like they want it back, you know? So this person could be afraid that you're going to reject them, and they are afraid of that and they don't want you to reject them, you know? Feels like they kind of maybe want you to know or just like understand that they do regret whatever happened. Um, but it feels like they kind of just want to leave it at that. It's like, okay, forgive me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I regret it. But can we just like leave it at that and like just believe me and like kind of just like move on from it? Like that's the kind of energy that it feels like. Feels like they kind of want you to give them more credit. So they could want you to like have that same commitment towards them that you had in the past with I want you forever. And they could also want you to see them as worth it, or see maybe giving them a second chance as something that would be worthwhile for the both of you and your relationship. So we have hypocritical, we also have gentle, and we also have naughty. So if any of you here are quite playful and maybe like you kind of switched up, you know, with the person that you're asking about, it feels like they want that playful energy back. And with gentle, it feels like they want you to take it easy on them as well. Please only take this message if it resonates, but for some of you, this person, they could want you to know that they feel like you're being a hypocrite because they could feel like maybe whatever happened between you both, like if there was a change, whether it was a negative change or what. But with the hangman here and the death card, they could feel like you caused it by making them wait or by pushing them away or something like that. Um, so I don't know if hypocrite's the right word, but it's almost like they want you to maybe take part of the blame or yeah. But anyways, that is all that's coming through for those of you who chose this group. I do hope it can be helpful and make sense. Maybe, I don't know. But I am wishing you all the best, okay? Take care. Okay, welcome if you've chosen the third group, the aquamarine crystal. Then this reading's for you, the person on your mind. What do they want from you? We have Four of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay, so this first message may not be for everyone, but for some of you, they want for you to wait for them while they end another relationship. For others, it's just that maybe they want you to wait for them in general. For some of you, it could be that they want you to end a relationship, break up with someone, or maybe separate yourself from someone, whether that's referring to a romantic situation or someone else that you're close to. But this person, it feels like they want you to let them into your life. They could think that you're quite secretive, and they kind of want you to stop hiding things from them, even if you aren't intentionally hiding anything from them. They just want for there to be more transparency. They also don't want you to lack confidence or to feel like you're less than anyone else. They want you to see yourself as valuable and for you to love yourself. They don't want any insecurities getting in between the two of you. They don't want you to care about success, or feeling like you have to prove yourself through success or through, belongings and stuff like that. They want you to stop putting pressure on yourself, especially if any of you are like really stressed and pressuring yourself about being stable or achieving certain goals. Like they don't want you to pressure yourself. Like obviously, like if that's something you want, then go for it. But they just don't want you to like stress yourself, like hurt yourself in the process. But yeah, they think you guys could make each other happy, or you already do make each other happy. They don't want anyone else to make you feel like you aren't welcome. They want you to always be in their life in some capacity, or they don't want to miss an opportunity with you. So they want you around, and they want to maintain contact with you so that doesn't happen. Like they don't really know what the journey looks like between you both, what it will look like, but they want it to work out in the end, even though they have their doubts. They kind of want you both to have a let's wait and see, kind of mindset when it comes to your relationship, but it feels like they are trying to win you over. So they also want you to understand that they are trying to work hard and they are trying to create a legacy, and they want you to be a part of it, whether that manifests um, or has the potential to manifest is still like up in the air. And it feels like for a lot of you here, like they could be unsure whether you even see or want that long term potential. It feels like they want to look after you, maybe financially, in other ways too, but they're unsure if you even want that. They want to marry you, and they see like that long term with you, maybe having children with you as well. But again, like they're not sure if that's what you want. I saw these blockages in some of the in the cards or in some of these messages. I couldn't really tell what side it's coming from, but for some of you, they could think it's coming from your side, like these blockages, or just maybe not really being sure about what you want, or not being sure about the person that you're asking about, or that's how they perceive it anyway, if you resonate with that. So we also have gifts. We have I'm losing hope. We have I've been trying to contact you. We have let's play some games. We also have please don't say no, say yes. We have pillow talk, and we have I'm worried you don't feel the same. So yeah, that could be why like I sense this like kind of disconnect. It feels like they aren't sure if you feel the same as they do. Like maybe they don't feel like you want the same things as they do, or that's just something that they perceive, or they don't know for sure. And it almost feels like, because I'm thinking, like, I'm asking the question, like, do they want to have a conversation about it? But it feels like they're almost afraid to know, like, they're almost afraid to find out what your answer would be. So it almost feels like they're afraid of communicating with you, or worried about communication with you, or worried about what might actually come to light. Like, even though they want that transparency, it's like I'm kind of afraid of the answer. They're not the ones that's losing hope as well. Like, they feel like you're the one that could be losing hope in them, in the connection, the situation. I know that third party energy came out at the beginning, whether it's like, romantic third party situation, or whether it's like work or family or friends. But they feel like you've maybe come to the point where you already have lost hope, or you're losing hope, whereas they still have like faith almost. So yeah, with Pillow Talk, and I've been trying to contact you, it's like I want to talk about things, but like I'm worried about talking about things. Um, but yeah. But it feels like they are kind of maybe preparing to reach out to you. Whether they kind of get into like the nitty gritty and like the stuff that they really want to know is, you know, to be confirmed. But they do want to reach out to you nonetheless. You know, they do want to contact you, and they do want to speak to you. So even with please don't say no, please say yes, like they could be afraid of rejection too, like afraid of you saying no, maybe turning them down. Yeah. They're afraid of not hearing what they want to hear, or what they're hoping to hear. Like this person, they see you as a gift, like they do see you as very special. So we have inflexible, we have resentful, and we have questioning. Okay. It feels like they don't want you to question their intentions, their love for you, and their care for you. It also feels like they don't want you to see them as being inflexible. They don't want you to see them as being stubborn, or maybe not making a decision, or not taking actions that they need to take. It feels like they almost want you to see them as like them like trying their best. Like they don't want you both to feel resentful of each other as well. They don't feel resentful of you right now. It doesn't seem like they don't necessarily think you're resentful of them, but they don't want it to like your relationship and the connection you guys have to kind of turn in that direction of being resentful and maybe bitter towards one another. But anyways, that is all I have for those of you who chose this group. I do hope it could be helpful and make sense, and I'm wishing you the best. Okay, please take care. Bye.